still sleeping and we are dreaming, but all our dreams have come true.
Talk to me now.
Because they said gift is free, but it is the most expensive thing you can get. Today we are fortunate, we are lucky to achieve from the government of Guyana what we were long dreaming for. A tractor and a plow. So let us give ourselves a round of applause.
In keeping with its mandate of ensuring development occurs in every part of the country, especially in the area of agriculture, the government has now delivered on its commitment to the residents of BARACARA and surrounding communities in the CANJE Creek. Residents of those CANJE Creek communities had requested a tractor and plow for use on their farms. They had also requested a water pump that can be used for both irrigation and drainage. On Tuesday, Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa delivered the tractor and water pump along with black tanks for use by residents of that rural community. The minister had travelled to the community of BARACARA along with his team of department heads and technical officers. Speaking to residents before symbolically handing over the keys to the tractor, the Agriculture Minister stressed the importance government continues to place on agricultural development across the country.
You know for a fact that His Excellency the President, when he made a commitment, he wants us to ensure that it's delivered, and we continue to follow up and work with the people in the community. As a matter of fact, only when he was overseas last week, he called me to deal with some issue, and he told me, what about BARACARA when you go in? I told him last week I was supposed to come, but then the river issue we had, and we decided today. But we are here today. The commitment that he has made when he came here the last time I came with him, that we'll have a tractor, we'll have plow, we'll have the, well, the pump was not in that thing, but Mr. Marshall asked me, and I said I'll give the pump to the community. The black tank was not here, I said we'll give 20 black tanks to the community, and it's here. We give the cattle, 6 head of cattle, 6 or 5 head of cattle, 5 head of cattle. We'll give another 2 rams to the community, so that the community can utilize it. We'll also a number of Black Giants board were given to the community, and we must continue.
With the provision of the tractor and plow and other inputs, the residents and farmers of BARACARA can now forge ahead with a project that was proposed to them by the government through the Ministry of Agriculture. That is, the cultivation of 400 acres of red beans.
It's an important thing. I came here today because when we promised the tractor, we said we will work with the community to produce a special crop. And we want to make this area one of the most productive areas again. We know the potential of BARACARA, right? I know when I was regional chairman and you had the lunch running, we had a lot of produce coming out here at the New Amsterdam market. We have to do back that again. But this time around, the face of Guyana is changing. Agriculture is taking a new dimension in our country. We are moving away from the subsistence type of farming. You know, you all would have planted a seed or a couple seed or a couple crops you get, vegetables, and you take it to the market. We want to move away from those things. We want you all to produce in a large scale. What we are doing now, Guyana is leading the region in food security, food production. We want all the areas that used to be productive to once again be productive. And when we make a commitment, we try as much as possible to deliver on it. Right? As I was walking through this telling coming in just now, a comrade mentioned, I'll let the progress continue. And let me continue with the progress. Right? Let me continue with the progress. You know when we came here the first time, let me be very frank. I can remember we landed over there with the chopper. And many times, at that time, many Portland were very skeptical. I said, them guys just come here just for a one-off visit, probably. But we are here again. This is my 4th visit since that time, and 2 times the president came here. And he will come again. Right? That shows our commitment to the people in this area. And that shows our commitment to the people of Guyana. And we will work with you. So what we will do, our officers within the Ministry of Agriculture, NARI, we want you all to identify the plot, the 400 acres of land. We will work with you all to produce all the red beans coming out. Right? Red beans coming out, because that crop is a very lucrative crop. Leaving out what you all have been producing. Because if you look at this document they give me, they told me already, they give you all planting sucker, 4,000 planting sucker already delivered to this community, corn seed, pumpkin seed, sweet potato slip, minica, beans, so all these are here, right? And we will also give you another set of planting corn, red beans, cassava, sweet potato and pumpkin, right, to give you all back again. What we will do, we will make all the planting material free of cost to you. And later on, I am planning that we can set up a small nursery so that you can get your own planting material in BARACARA. Right, so Nari will look at that to set up a small nursery so you can get a variety of plants so that you can set it up right here. So Mr. Jagnarine, who is in charge of Nari, he will ensure that that happens. Before the end of the year, Mr. Selwyn, who is here with me, representing Dr. Walron, will bring the 2 rams to you all here and you will get the 2 rams.
Minister Mustafa also committed to working on securing the resources in the 2024 national budget to establish a structure in the community that would serve to enhance access to irrigation water.
Now, I want to make a commitment here. I'm trying as much as possible to put in our estimate next year a structure that we can control the water in that canal that we have done. So that you don't have to pump water in it. Right? So you get fresh water from the CANJE Creek into that canal. So Mr. Wordsworth, Lionel, he is here and he's looking at that. Right? So we will look at that. And the other thing I want to tell you all, that when we came, you all recommend that we should look at 2 creeks. We are looking at that, and very shortly we'll make a decision to clean it, because you know we come into the end of the year budget, right? But if we can't do it at the end of before the end of the year, definitely we'll start it. So we will work on it. So these are the things that we are talking about. All the commitment, and I want to mention, reiterate this word, all the commitment we have made have been delivered. All the commitment His Excellency has made has been delivered to the people of BARACARA. I am happy that I am here this afternoon. We will continue to work with you, and not only in the agriculture sector, because I see the teachers over there looking at me at a different level. They also have been things at the educational level, I understand. Minister Manik-chan has been sending her officer too. So we are working all around, and I know for a fact that some community health worker they plan to train, and that will start shortly. Right? So all these things now we are seeing real development taking place in BARACARA. Exactly. And we will work with you all to continue to develop this vibrant community. Right? And this will not only be for BARACARA, this will be across in all the communities. Places like Ikura and other places and so. So we will continue to do that. We will continue to work with you, and rest assured, we will ensure that we realize the dream of making this area one of the most productive areas in the Borbis area. Thank you very much.
Residents of the community are loud in their praise of government support for the CANJE Creek farmers and residents.
The Minister of Agriculture is A plus I give him, because Zulfikar has been outstanding in whatever he's doing. Because from the time he came here, he said he's going to do X, Y, and Z also with the president, and they are doing what they're doing, because they promised us 2 bull right up the way, 2 bull reach. Next thing you know, they promised us the 5 heifers. The 5 heifers came, they give us some black giants, now they give us the tractor and the pump and all these kind of things. So Irfan Ali and his team is doing an excellent job so that we can be able to have a developed BARACARA.
Mr. Roland Amsterdam, I'm the chairman for the Farmers Co-op, and we are so thankful for the initiative that the president is pushing into our area. And presently now we have over 40 acres of land cleared, just waiting for the rains to come down so that we can start planting. Some of the crops that are already planted, they start to wither down because of the hotness of the sun, all right? But they've already given us a pump there, we can be able to send in some water into the canal, all right? So we are so happy and we are working towards it. We are not going to fail the government. They have made a pledge, they have fulfilled it, and we have promised to fulfill our part. It's over 75% development already. We have removed from poverty, at least we have about They're 80% above the normal poverty scales.
What do you think about the Minister of Agriculture?
The Minister of Agriculture is a real good guy. It's our boy. We knew him from a long while ago,
So you're
and
pleased
he's
with
doing good.
development in
Yes, of course, he's doing good. Whatever they promise, they always do it, and they're not taking long to do it.
When I watch a team, my spirit just take him, because he looks humble and he stands to his word.
Some 2,000 persons live and work in the CANJE Creek communities, and they are known for their pumpkins, citrus, vegetables, and ground provisions.